As expected, Amir Khan has dismissed the prospect of fighting Conor Benn. He said here, Conor done well, great kid, wish him the best. At his age, I was a world champ. Maybe if he had some belts, that fight would make sense, but he's got a long way to go yet. Those are the words of Amir Khan. Now, I don't know why Khan is still talking about belts, because he is not anywhere close to title contention in the welterweight division right now. So, he'd be lucky to fight for a European title at this stage, Amir Khan. But he's still talking about belts. This is what I expected from him. As I said in the post-fight video for Conor Benn, Khan is probably going to use the same excuses that he used for not fighting Kell Brook. Oh, he doesn't have a belt. Oh, he doesn't have the profile. He needs to go do this. He needs to go do that. And that's exactly what we're getting. We should have all expected it. Conor Benn can still gain something from calling Khan out. At the end of the day, he's still associating himself with a former world champion and somebody who is very well known in the UK. If Amir Khan doesn't want to come to the party, maybe he should consider calling out Kell Brook. I think the Kell Brook fight is a lot more difficult for Conor Benn. I think it's a lot more dangerous. Kell Brook has good boxing skills. He's certainly not the guy he used to be. Doesn't have the punch resistance. We saw that in the Terence Crawford fight. And if Conor Benn can get Kell Brook to come down to 147 pounds, perhaps Kell Brook won't be as confident. Perhaps Kell Brook will be questioning his punch resistance at that weight, given what happened in the Terence Crawford fight. I'm not sure that it was Kell Brook being weight drained or anything like that that caused the knockout defeat or contributed to the knockout defeat, the stoppage defeat, at the hands of Terence Crawford. I'm more inclined to believe it was just general wear and tear. But be that as it may, he might be questioning whether he can get down to that weight safely in his own mind. And therefore, that could help Conor Benn psychologically. And again, we saw the punch resistance in the Terence Crawford fight wasn't great for Kell Brook. Conor Benn puts his shots together very well. Got plenty of enthusiasm. He showed accuracy against Sammy Vargas. Would Eddie Hearn want to put Conor Benn in there against Kell Brook? Remember, he's worked with Kell Brook for many years. Brook is no longer signed to Eddie Hearn. And in fact, Kell Brook might not even want to take that fight because of Eddie Hearn. Maybe their relationship is not great anymore. Maybe he'd feel like, you know what? Eddie is trying to use me as a stepping stone for his new fighter. He's discarded me, and now he wants to use me to build up Conor Benn's name. Maybe Kell Brook will look at it that way and not want to participate. Or then again, maybe Kell Brook will say, you know what? This is the best way to get back at Eddie Hearn, by taking on his young lion and beating him. So let's see what happens. Has Conor Benn called out Kell Brook? I'm unaware. Let me know if that is the case. But he certainly didn't in the post-fight interview, from what I can remember. He only talked about Amir Khan. And why would that be? Is it because Khan has a bigger profile? Is that the only reason? Or is it also because Conor Benn believes that Kell Brook is a more dangerous fight? And again, don't shoot me here for saying that he never mentioned Kell Brook. Maybe he did. I can't remember the interview in its entirety. Conor Benn was going off on one in that interview. I didn't listen to it keenly all the way through. Maybe he did mention Kell Brook at some stage. But he certainly seemed more enthusiastic about Khan than Brook. And is that because he sees Brook as more dangerous? Do you guys see Brook as a more dangerous fight for Conor Benn than Amir Khan? And if he can't get the Khan fight and it looks like Khan is not going to come to that party, do you think that Conor Benn should pursue a fight against Kell Brook? So, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below about Khan coming out and saying what we pretty much all expected him to say.